Everything is LED, from your LED headlights, low and high beams, your LED daytime running lights, LED fog lights. Got those turned on down here. I like the design because it's something that's a little bit different. And I like the color combination that we have here without a lot of gloss black. It just gives it something a little different. You have a little bit of gloss black here, but having this bronze finish really sets it off, and it isn't like everything else out there on the road. Now, we're gonna have our headlight, these high pressure headlight washers. That's what this is. That's gonna pop out and you can wash your headlights right there just like that. And then as we work our way over, the classic look with the grille, we're gonna have our Land Rover logo right there. And you might be wondering about a front view camera, forward facing camera. That's gonna be located right down here in this particular area. Gonna have your standard all-wheel drive, air ride suspension. We're gonna have our 23-inch wheels. Now tell me what you think about this overall wheel design. Some people don't like gloss black, so here's an option for you that's a little bit different where that's concerned. Working our way up. Now we don't have any vents or anything right here. It would likely be fake if it were. I'm kind of glad that's not there on one hand, but on the other hand, it would break up all of this body that we have here because there is quite a bit with the hood, with the fenders, but maybe not a big deal. What we have right here, I like that. That's gonna make it look nice, break things up, typical look with your Range Rovers. Working our way up to our side view mirrors, all of the boxes are checked off here. We're gonna have turn signal indicators built in. They're heated, they're power adjustable. They're also going to be power folding. I'm gonna hit the button right here so you can see that happen. That's gonna also happen when you lock and unlock the vehicle. And on this side, we'll come around and you can see that little orange dot. That is your blind spot monitoring. So it's going to let you know what's going on where that is concerned. We also have our deployable door handles right here. And I like the fact, you see that right there? That is a locking mechanism. And what that is going to be when I come right here and push this button, you can push that and bring out the mechanical key. If the battery dies on the key fob or on the vehicle itself, you can still get in, lock and unlock everything as you need to. Now, speaking of the key fob, there it is, lock, unlock. You can turn your headlights on and off for locating your vehicle in a parking lot if you need to, and open and close your power tailgate. One thing that I have had people ask me about is in the event of an accident, what happens if you can't get the door handles out? Well, actually, you always can. Here's how it works. You just push right there and you pull back, and then the door handle is then out. Now, most likely in a situation like that, they'd need other tools to get people out. But for those who wanted to know, who have asked about that, that's how that works. And if the door handles are not deployed when the battery dies on the vehicle or with your key fob, that's also the same thing you're gonna do with that front door handle. You're just gonna push in the front and pull it out just like that. Nice large windows. I like the contrast with the black on the top right here. That looks really nice with the roof area. You got your panoramic sunroof. Not one, but two shark fin antennas up top. And then back here with the rear, we're gonna have a nice clean look because we don't have the exposed rear window wiper. That doesn't mean it's not here. It's just neatly tucked away right up in there. Hopefully you can see that. And then we have our LED element right here with our tail lights. All of the lighting is gonna be LED here no matter where you look. And you can tow a very strong up to 8,200 pounds.